this is not going to be the best video I've ever filmed. Not that I'm great at filming. Anyway, that there is no Juliet. That is Romeo. Look at him. It's very difficult for me to get a good picture because of how close he's sleeping to me. He has actually just had his head on my arm going to sleep. Look at that face. He's a handsome little boy. He's my keeper Roo for my blues, he is. He's such a sweetheart. He really is. He just loves attention, loves to be on you. Now, the reason that they're in here is because sorry it looks like real close up, but this is purely because they are really close up. Now, let's see if I can move this. I've got tarps and cut covers and old blankets and all sorts on my bed at the moment. Now, that one there, Juliet, she got attacked by one of the older birds a few days ago. Severe shock, severe concussion. So she's had to come in so we could obviously keep a full eye on her, make sure she's been okay. Put him in a small cat carrier at night, but she was still not really perking up, so we brought him in because he's very quiet. He's a very chilled little boy, 8 weeks old. So we thought we'd see how she does. So brought him in. At first, she just stood there and totally froze. She wouldn't move for about 10 minutes. I think she was still sort of scared from the attack off one of the bigger bird. As you can see, she's actually got 2 rings on her legs. It's because tonight she's going to be put back outside. Once they've lie down. Come on, settle down, Romeo. So tonight, once everybody else is in the coop and they're asleep, this pair are going to go back outside and stop taking over my room. Because I have an Alaska Malamute who looks at chickens as fast food, and the rats, and the day goose. The only safe place for them, unfortunately, is up here. So, you know, he's so soft. And she is. As you can tell, he's definitely a little boy. He's got such a beautiful crest. Comb. I call it a crest, but it's a comb. Got lovely wattles. I have got a couple more blue boys outside, but he's just, I don't know. He just seems to be the better one out of them, really. And also because he's such a sweetheart. You go in the nursery and he just comes bombing over. First thing he does is he's up on you. So we need to introduce the sound of the Dremel soon, because obviously you got a Roo that wants to run up you, sit on your legs, etc. Need to be careful and make sure they don't have huge spurs. So what we will do is we will actually keep his spurs short, and the buff Roo that I'm keeping. I've not 100% decided on my buff Roo as yet. Obviously, I mean, he's got to go through his teenage time as well. So, oh, I can move now. So once he becomes a teenager, we will see for definite what he's going to be like. But hopefully he will behave. I need to clean that up. So all I've been doing is cleaning bloody poop up. The amount of puppy pads that we're going through. There's a tarp and a blanket underneath this cork cover. Well, problem is they can't be in a little tiny cage all day, because obviously they need movement. So I've had no choice really but to get them out. The last few days I did try it on the landing, but she went into freeze mode again. Oh, you. Hello. Excuse me. Now you got to completely ignore me, cowbag. Yeah, she just froze up. So I had to bring her back in here. Yeah, so she's got two lovely little yellow, orange bangles on, purely because there's another hen. There's definitely one more hen, which she's got one ring on. And then there's another 2 roos as well out there. So I wanted to make sure she had the double rings on, so I could identify her a lot easier. Because obviously she had the funny turn. It's been about 5 days now. She had another bit of a funny turn yesterday, but within 10 minutes she completely perked up. So I'm going to wait for night time. Once it's pitch black and the other chicks have gone to bed, we're going to give them half an hour or so, and then we're going to take these downstairs in the cat basket, which is over there at the moment. It's actually bigger than it looks, guys, by the way. And we'll take them down and we'll pop them in there while they're all asleep. And then once we let them out in the morning, we'll be there just to make sure nothing, they don't have any squabbles, and make sure she's okay. And that Romeo's obviously okay. So Romeo and Juliet for you, ladies and gentlemen. And all you've got is fluffy butts. Romeo, Juliet, come here, babies. Come here, Google. Hello, gorgeous girl. Hello. What? They are funny creatures. Tell you what, she's driven me nuts for 2 days. She really has. She pulled 2 great big holes in my bloody clothes yesterday. Today she's been after my feet, so I can't actually put my feet on the bed. She's been after me trousers. He's as good as gold, Mr. Snugglebum. All he wants to do is snuggle. You know? If I go out on the landing, because I don't smoke in the bedroom because we've got the rats in here. So I go out onto the landing for a cigarette. And she does that purring noise you've just heard. That one. She's calling him and she's calling me. But if I go out onto the landing, she does it so loud. Everywhere I go, she goes. So I don't know what's going to happen when she goes outside. But yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, she's happy and healthy. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Hello. What? She's a bugger. I tell you what, I couldn't even roll myself a cigarette yesterday. Could I? No. I was trying to have a cup of coffee and that didn't go well. So I have like one of those to-go cups, the big plastic ones that have got the lids on. So I'm having to drink out of that because I don't tend to tip everything everywhere anyway. And then having tried, I've been chased around by bloody chickens when you're trying to get a drink is a nightmare. She is a bugger. She really is. It's a good job I love her, innit? Yeah, I love my little girl. Yeah, she's very sweet. So, anyway, guys, by the way, I know those actually look like they're really tight on her legs, but they're not. Those are 20mm clips and she's 8 weeks. He's got a 20mm on as well. But we are awaiting, I'm trying to actually find bigger ones, but we seem to be having a problem. So, hubby, who is the Beard xxxx on YouTube, he's actually got a CNC machine. So, he's going to try and program it to actually make larger leg rings. It just makes it easier to identify who's who, you see. And we just engrave on them. She's got 002 put on hers. On both of those. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick update on the little bugger. She's funny. Look at the mess. I mean, they make so much mess. I'm so glad we have a vacuum. And I'll be so glad tonight when she goes outside. I really will. And I can get my poor little rat bags out. But look at the difference. She's much darker than he is. But he will go quite light and all his back will go quite dark. I don't know why you're looking at an empty bowl, because you stood on the food that was in the bowl. Oh, house chickens, jeez. No, thank you. It's bad enough when they're a week old, but 8 weeks old are this size, they're a nightmare. Hello, babies. Babies, come on then. Oh, is that right, Juliet? Oh, yeah, is that right? What happened then? Oh, that's funny. We think it's a Juliet. Yes, we think you're a Juliet, don't we? Not 100% certain. We'll just have to wait and see if it crows or lays an egg. But, you know, compared to the other three that are Noah Roos, Romeo included over there, her comb and wattles are so small, it's unbelievable. So, yes, pretty sure. Right. No, not on the bed. No, 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 no. So, anyway, I'll leave you with the picture of two fluffy bottoms. It was so cute how he snuggled up to me. Romeo! 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 He does know his name because he looks round when you call it normally. Right. Anyway, look at them fluffy little butts. Leave my leg alone and stop chewing. She's biting my leg. Right.